I'm gonna make sure everybody's volume's coming through. If my moderators can make sure everybody's volume coming through, because I would hate.
I would have to turn my sound on for that.
Well,
Testing.
okay. Well, Kat
I'm
and
here.
Kelsey are also watching. So, okay, Kelsey said hello. So, if
Hello.
it for some reason it doesn't work, let us know because I would hate to go another hour of me talking and then watching, or not know
Isn't that
anyone.
what Snoop Dogg does on his streams?
Is it?
Did nobody else get that that bit of news where he streamed for 3 days but didn't have his sound on?
Did nobody tell him?
No, I guess not. Or maybe chat.
Okay, Kelsey says she hears us, so thank you, Kelsey.
Woo!
Yay! All right, it's been a while, but we're here, and
Been a while.
Somebody had to, yeah.
Give us a quick recap of last session.
Bird punch.
We're gonna maybe punch some birds.
Yes.
I punched a machine.
You punched a vending machine.
I went on a tour, and I'm on a tour right now, and I very much regret it.
That
It was a bad decision.
something
Mostly
you-
because Fireball exists.
Mostly because now me, the player character, is stressed as if I'm actually on the tour, but I am not, and I'm dealing with secondhand embarrassment and anxiety very hard in this situation.
But everything's gonna be okay.
You definitely did not tell them that Bowline, who's just in the Navy and I guess a joke in this world, recruited you.
Hell yeah.
Definitely a joke in this.
It's definitely the one that I remembered, and it isn't currently here.
You talked, two of you. One of you made a bird sentient.
Yep.
And now has thoughts and feelings more than regular birds do.
Oh, wait, here's my notes.
Yep.
Who's the true villain?
Honestly,
We'll figure it out.
the big bad is now that pigeon. And then met
We can make that happen.
good. Dr. Benny Factor, who was very excited to talk to some talking birds. You all remember missing chunks of stuff. Remember what you kind of talked about with him.
He was missing some bits of his, well, not necessarily memory, right? But like he was
More like his
coerced.
conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conscience. Because one of the girls, so you check the security footage, that's how you got here, to this college for villains. One of the girls seemed to like hold his hand, security footage, and something changed. You also Barb bench pressed some people at the coffee shop to distract.
Really impressed Bethany.
Really impressed Bethany. I'm impressed you remembered her name.
Ew.
Damn it, guys.
I mean, Philip C. Strongman is
Oh,
impressive. So.
I forgot. Yep, your Philip C. Strongman is your name, and then Ego, I think, was the one that came up with Vivian.
Yep.
Yeah, you got security footage. Poor Amy is still scarred over at that coffee shop, but Bethany invited you all to Ragers and gave her number. We will come back to, we're gonna start with our tour group, because I think they were kind of sitting in there at the end. The tour group, Fireball has been giving you the tour. It's been pointing out places, not really giving much as he's like, gym, bathroom, classroom. And then occasionally he would give like an extra sentence or good acoustics in that hallway. Well, start any conversations or anything while he's yelling out these words.
I think it's mostly I'm just like, oh, cool, neat. Because I forgot. I think I'm Violet right now, or Vivian.
You're
Vivian.
Vivian
So
right now.
she's doing her best to be like nice, but it's. Luckily, I think he's pretty like, into himself and not very insightful. But
Yeah,
she's just like she's just gritting her teeth like I hate this. She's like, oh, that's great. She's like, I'm dying. But she knows that she's already been this like she can't go back into Violet to like, breathe. She's like, cool, yeah, kill me.
So yeah. At one point he kind of takes you into this big arcade room. Very like I always think last time the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie where it's all the like teens and kids playing in the with all the pinball machines.
Clan hideout.
Yeah.
Yep.
The clan hideout.
You got like a 13-year-old handing out cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. That's totally the situation there. Oh, Robin.
Vape pens now. It's vape
Yeah,
pens.
it's Jules.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my husband's distracting me.
Tell him to put his clothes back on. You're trying to focus.
Whoa, sorry, he just did the whip, so I had to. Anyway.
Whoa.
Whoa. Anyway, so he kind of takes you in here. You see a lot of like 13, 14-year-olds running around. You see a couple of kids your age. I'm gonna say both of you. I almost said roll perception. That's not a roll in this. Roll assess the situation. Hattie and Elliot.
Oh God. Okay. I'm not good at assessing because I need superior. But as luck would have it,
man.
I rolled a 9 on the die, so that makes it an 8 total.
Hey.
Let's see here. Let me tell you, it's gonna be bad. Yep, it is. I rolled a 4.
You are really overwhelmed. You do not want to be in this situation, and you really are annoyed by this guy.
Very annoyed.
Very annoyed. So you're walking, and he's talking. He kind of like fist bumps and does some high fives to some of the kids. And then you kind of see him stop. And you look in the corner. You've already noticed this, Barb. You are taking note of every face. Maybe you're looking for somebody from your school. Maybe you're like, okay, who looks like the strongest person here?
That's more like it.
And you notice 2 boys about your age just kicking the shit out of each other, like fist fighting. There's like kids gathered around going like, fight, 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 fight. Some 10-year-old is taking bets on who would win. And
Who looks like the
one that his pupils seem to be like black. There's like a red aura around him. This other guy looks really strong, but the one who seems to be winning seems to be like fast, like almost like the after effect of like a vision, like when you see car lights and stuff, like it's kind of like going back and forth.
blurry?
Yeah, very blurry. Thank you for that adjective. And just kind of really beating the crap out of this other kid. Fireball's going on about, yeah, we just got new cable. We got like 500 channels.
Vivian's just like, yeah, uh-huh.
You have cable? Really?
You have cable. We got
Stream services just seem to be superior, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't pay the bills. I'm just here, so maybe when I get my paycheck eventually and pay for like a Netflix account. I think somebody's mom probably has one.
You said eventually when you get a paycheck,
They
are they
just
not
share it
paying
around.
you?
Nah, everything's a community here. You're new, so you
Like
probably
a co-op.
yeah,
But you said you're gonna get a paycheck.
like in a multiplayer game. Yeah.
And they haven't given you a paycheck.
No, I kind of make my own paycheck. Rob banks. That mixtape's gonna work out
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
for me. Yeah, we just
I
kind
got
of
you.
buy
Mhm.
supplies and then we take care of each other. Nobody needs to get paid for health benefit, you know?
That
Oh,
seems
no
to,
health benefits.
that seems to be a common thread in this city.
So there's not like a school nurse or anything. Like, what do you do when you all like get injured and come back?
I mean, you get a dope ska. We got a couple of people who got some. I don't
You
know why
get a
it
dope
became
ska?
Brooklyn. A good.
Ska music's not gonna heal you.
I disagree.
Do people even listen to ska anymore?
I don't even know what you're saying. I said ska with an
Oh,
R.
okay.
Ska music's
Uh,
coming back in a big way, and at least, well, that's the impression that I get.
okay.
You see him get his phone out and he's googling what ska is. He doesn't know. At this point, while he's googling, you just hear like a as this other kid is knocked out, and kids are cheering. Demon, demon, demon. At the seems to be the victor of this fight.
Well, he's clearly the stronger one.
Hmm?
He'll start stretching his shoulders out a little bit. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll teach this kid a little something. How old is the kid who won?
He seems to be like
2 years old.
5 years old.
7.
So,
Please say, like 17.
Sick. I'll walk over to that and I'll check the kid who's, I guess, passed out on the ground. Is he okay?
This kid who seems to be like maybe a year or two younger, but like twice the victor size, is not okay. I mean, there's blood on his face. He is knocked out. There's his arms bent at a weird angle. But like some people are kind of trying to scoot him out of it. He's
He's gonna need to
very
get that looked at.
one of the kids.
yeah, you guys don't have like a healer power, because I mean that's bad for business, right?
Are you asking the kids or Fireball?
Fireball.
What? No, I mean we got he'll be fine. We got a couple people on standby that I'm sure will patch him up. I don't know. I got fire. Not really my place. I could put a band-aid
okay.
on it, but I don't think that's really gonna
Yeah,
do much.
yeah, his bone's showing almost.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need a healer out here soon, because I'm about to throw my hat in the ring here.
Oh shit. So he hears that and he's like, alright kids. And they like see him. Half of them are like, why are you here? And the other half are like, it's the number 2, and they kind of stand up a little straight. And he's like, alright guys, we got some newbies in the house. We got Ego. Yeah. And then we got Philip C. Strongman.
Gotta say the whole name. That's right.
Yeah, he gets his phone out and does the little air horn. They're like, oh, like they're kind of looking you up and down. A lot of them are kind of scowling. Some of the like younger ones, maybe the 10 or 11-year-olds, are like really curious about you.
As the fight gets started, because we just talked about ska, I was like, oh, okay, sure. I play for background music for Barb, the impression that I get by the My Body Boston's.
Oh, I've never heard that song before.
Yeah, I thought, they said ska, so I figure.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what ska is. Anyways, let's get in the fight.
Yeah, me either. There's some brass instruments, I guess. Let's go.
Okay, so you're gonna jump
Like
in
the
the
part
ring.
where it's like burp 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 burp. Yeah, I'll go ahead and jump in the ring.
Are you both gonna jump in the ring or?
No.
Okay, yeah.
She's gotta look as disinterested as possible because she does not condone this. But
Dig
she's
it.
also like, she has to look mean girl disinterested.
She's not
Regina
the only
George
one.
disinterested.
Yeah, like there's a couple of other like girls and guys that are kind of like whatever, but also side watching.
That's why I'm playing ska. It's ironic.
You see the kid that everybody was chanting demon. His eyes are back to like this really brilliant light blue. He kind of gives you like a toothy, friendly grin. Philip?
Philip C. Strongman is the full name.
Is that your birth name or?
No, yeah, I chose it.
Right on, right on. I mean, it's original. I'll take it. My name's Damien, but everybody kind of calls me Demon.
Is that your given name?
Damien? Yeah.
Really? They set you up for success with that one.
Like a little on the nose.
Yeah. I really don't want to fight you. No offense. But I don't want to.
Oh.
It's not going to end well for you. Stuff.
Oh, okay, sure. I mean, whatever it takes for you to build up the courage to fight me, that's fine.
You hear like a oh, and one of these kids, one of the like younger ones is like, "This new guy's crazy." Yeah, nah, it's cool. No hard feelings when I kick your ass. No offense. Not usually. It's not really me as much as well.
Fair enough. I'll give you the first punch right here.
Okay. And so you see him like his smile changes and it goes from like kind of like a really friendly jovial grin to more something sinister. His eyes go back to like Lara Black. Yes.
I do want to provoke him to attack me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, what does provoke use? I can't get a break.
Provoke is superior.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, hells yeah. Okay, cool. 6.
6?
I leveled up.
Nice.
Yeah, you get the feeling he's heard this before. Like, he's not really good. He is willingly gonna throw the first punch, but it's not really out of anger. He seems pretty casual about it. So he's like, okay. So like I said, something sinister, and then you hear his voice change to something deep. That's Demon right there. It's a tiny little cat. Punch, punch, punch. Aw. And just like the blurry before, 1 second he's there, and the next he's behind you. And you hear the sinister voice kind of yell, peekaboo, and he's going to try and choke you out. Please take a powerful blow.
Oh, going right for the jugular. Okay. 6.
Okay.
Because it's only +1 because I'm still insecure.
So,
Yep.
how do you want to dodge or?
I'd like him to go for the choke out, and I just
Mm-hmm.
flex my neck muscles, and it just he can't even get a
Can't
choking
get a
hold
grip
on. I'm just
around.
like,
Nice.
I picture like a weird JoJo's moment where you have those like high schoolers look like they're 30. And then it's
Oh,
very serious, like, oh, and just like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and I'll just kind of say, I'm sorry, I thought you were trying.
Ooh. That's the crowd is like, oh.
Now Vivian plays the bow, 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 bow from her phone.
You do see Fireball has left. He used to have been like, I've completed my duty. They're fine. And he
You said duty.
we are gonna pause on this fight. Birds and rats. Alex and Max. Very intense situation. You have just shown this tablet, kind of gone into him. And Dr. Factor is kind of standing there scared. He seems not sure what to do, but he's very nervously watching next.
All right.
Dr. Factor,
Yes.
again, I implore you to come back to the Platinum Initiative with us. This is not it's not beneficial for you to stay here, and you can continue your work there under better conditions
Are you
for you and your animals.
going to bring my birds and rats?
If they go willingly.
Oh, they'll go. I have the collar. I don't know. I'll have to consult with my higher up. at this, actually, I'm gonna say, Alex, you're talking to him. Max, you're kind of keeping an eye out right now. I want you to roll assess for me, please.
Three.
Did you
I
say
level up.
Level
three?
up.
I said 3. Rolled a 4.
This doctor's very unhinged. There's a lot of birds, there's a lot of rats, and a lot of sound that you don't notice as a woman walks to the door frame and knocks on it and just kind of, Dr. Factor, anything wrong? And you notice this very strongly built tank top pixie cut blonde woman that you would recognize from the video as the non kind of verbal woman who picked him up from the restaurant. Got her arms crossed.
Not the one who quote unquote mind controlled him.
Right.
Okay. Right.
The other one that's there.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I'm making conversation. I made new friends. They're not really birds. They talk, but
I
You're-
squawk.
well, interesting. No, I just had a perfect conversation. She's kind of, I think she would be a little inclined to believe that he's crazy, except for the fact that you are a mechanical bird.
That's true.
Are these birds bothering you? Kind of. Haha! I haven't decided yet. There is a full shield of birds, by the way. Like, she's walked in at him battle defense ready. And you see her arms that were just pure muscle. She kind of puts them into fists and then shing puts them out. And they both turn into like really sharp blades. Her arms turn either side into long swords, blades.
Blade arms. That's cool. Must be hard to hold things.
I mean, they were
Yeah.
hands before, so not like she has to eat her. But anyway, she looks like she is ready to take him out. Dr. Factor is not sure what to make of this. But I will give you all. They've been having a conversation, and if you want to battle, or you can escape, or find your.
I telepathically
There it is.
talk to my my twin, as it were, and ask, what do you want to do here?
I would like to get him out, but I'd also like to get out ourselves. They seem very violent.
They do. If we take out the strong lady, do you think that we could rescue the rats, the birds, and the doctor?
I think so. We'd have to take her out, and then we'd have to get his watch, I suppose, so that they could be freed.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go after the watch. You go after strong lady.
That'll work.
Okay.
You're still like fiery phoenix.
I thought we transformed back at the end of that.
Oh,
didn't.
that's right. You
I
did.
didn't.
So you're people.
Yep.
Okay, so she probably would have not even questioned it and probably would have immediately gone into offense. But
Yeah.
asked him first because you never know.
Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, because you wanted
you're
to
right. You're right.
make it a little bit. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm at that. I'm just gonna step up there and slug her.
Just right off the bat, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna encase my fist in ice and go.
Okay.
Mm. 6 plus 0 is 6.
Yeah. So
I will use a team.
Oh, we are. are going into combat.
Oh yeah, we need to do the thing.
We need to do the thing. And we could use a team.
I think we have a good amount of team, anyways.
We're at 2.
We're at 2. No, you were at 3. I hadn't changed.
We're at 3.
You're
Okay,
at 3. 0 is Josh's. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So team, well, are kind of 2 different situations here. But it still kind of works the same. Who does everybody consider the leader?
Probably Alex on this one.
Alex.
I mean, in general, Alex.
Okay.
Even if we're not there.
Yeah. It even if you're in different places, it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. It's yeah.
Okay.
Alex on this one.
Alex thinks that Alex is the leader.
Okay. And Alex has influence over everybody, so that's another team. Everybody have the same purpose in the fight. So if there's 2 different fights, I will say if you and the pair have the same, then I will add a team for it. So Alex and Max, what are your purpose in this?
To get the scientist and his animals to safety.
Yes.
Okay. Then that's
I
half.
feel like, was that were you hesitant about the animals there, Max?
I wasn't sure what to call them. I almost called them pets, but like that didn't fit.
Yeah.
Okay. Vivian, you're not in this fight, so it might be different. But what are
Mine is to blend in until we can leave.
blend in? Barb?
I wanna beat this fool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you all because I think across the board you're kind of this. That one's a little tricky. Any team member mistrusts the leader. You don't. You all have influence. I don't think you're ill prepared or off balance. Member leader of the team can mark a condition to avoid removing it.
Yep.
Anybody, including NPCs, this team, like, could we ask an NPC to help? They could do that. Okay, and then act selfish. So, that being said, Alex, you can spend a team. We're at 5, now down to 4. What would you like to do?
So you're like you're slugging?
Yeah,
Like
it's
trying
just
to
a
slug her?
big old
Yeah.
right hook as I encrust it in ice.
Like right at the last second, I'll just like send a message to you and be like, the arms are heavy, aim for the head.
Oh yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, does Jeff think I don't know. Yeah, so are you trying to take something from them? What do you
yeah, let me see.
an opportunity? There's a dog.
I want to impress, surprise, or frighten.
My dog is yelling. Anyway, yeah, you're probably honestly impressing, if anything. So kind of right hook. Are you aiming just for her face or
Oh yeah, yep.
just bam and it connects thanks to Alex's help? And she kind of rubs her cheek, but she doesn't seem too terribly hurt as much as her ego's a little bruised and she's excited.
Don't cut yourself.
All right, then. Kind of cracks her blades as much as she can. She more like shinks them, if that makes sense. Like a chef's knife. And upon seeing Alex kind of yelling out. Actually, no, you punched her, so it would make sense. She's gonna try and hit you. Alex, you have yelled out. You notice that Dr. Factor, upon seeing combat and seeing that someone who he worked with maybe, he's really scared. So he just kind of, birds and rats, attack! and a swarm formation of birds are aiming straight at you.
Okay. Um. I would like to turn back into the bird form, and I'm going to try to like avoid the birds and rats, and I'm going to try to go straight for the bracelet. If that's
Yeah.
Is it a watch that he has that controls it?
Yeah, it's a watch.
Okay, so I'm going to go straight for that.
Yeah.
Even if that means taking it from him or like breaking it on his wrist,
Ooh.
that would be sufficient. So
Yeah, that's fine. You're turning into a bird and kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
So I
let
know
it
I'm
be
kinda-
directly
I'm-
engage.
Okay, yeah, because I know that I'm trying to circumvent his
Yeah,
his birds.
you're
So.
not like laser eyeing. You're just kind of dodging.
Oof. I got a 4.
I cannot team hard enough.
Yeah.
Take a powerful.
Yep.
Several of them made of birds.
I like that there's like a 90s movie fitting in gang style happening on the other side. You're like fighting for your life against a Hitchcock movie over here.
I rolled a 9.
Ooh. At least it
Um,
wasn't a 10.
Yeah.
okay.
I think it's probably most appropriate to give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity. Like maybe I am not prepared for like how organized the animals are.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, you kind of give ground and suddenly they're surrounding you. So they kind of dime bombed you a little bit, but it seemed almost like a fake out technique, and they're just circling, almost like to bubble you, while your compatriot is. Josh, I'm gonna give you. She's gonna try and hit you again.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna give you an action. We're gonna go back to fist fight with demon happening.
Sounds good.
Okay. Take a powerful blow for me. Bison and Dyson.
Hey, we are twins. 9.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, where are we at? Where are we at? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna struggle past the pain on this one.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take that and I will mark insecure and guilty.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe you're insecure and guilty about team splitting up. You're like, maybe that shouldn't have been the case, or maybe you felt like, oh, there's a better way we could handle this. Whatever it may be. She cuts down your arm. So your arms aren't cut off, but it's a deep cut. She just kind of down. And then kind of switches out, and you see the blades, they go from blades to hammer. And like mallets, almost like she's gonna try and squish you.
All right.
But I'm gonna give you an action as well if you want to struggle past the pain.
Oh, I mean,
That's what you
yeah.
did. So
I'm actually going to let her continue to assault me, and I'm going to use my powers to try to get the birds off of Alex. So I'm going to put a hard light construct out that has no opacity, like it looks see-through, and a layer of fire under it, and then a layer of hard light under that again. So it looks like a whirling torrent of fire coming at the birds.
I thought you meant like a window.
But it isn't.
Just a window.
No.
Like, oh.
No. It is meant to look like an absolute conflagration that won't burn anything.
Okay. Roll Unleash for me.
Happily.
You're in pain.
Happily. 12.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, claps all around. Yeah. It goes off. The birds around Alex, they're swarming in formation into well, and upon seeing this construct, whether it be real or not, they're like, "Eh!" And they kind of scatter out for a moment to give Alex an opportunity to get back to him, to either to try and get the Barb.
So
They tried to choke you out, and you smack talked him. I'm gonna give you the first action. What would you like to do?
I will say, I should quickly. I guess I'll only use 20%, and I'll slam my foot on the ground. And essentially, what I'm trying to do is create, like I'm trying to hit my foot on the ground so hard that the floor breaks to where I'd have like a chunk of the floor to use as a weapon.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take the huge chunk of the floor and just sort of baseball bat at him, because you could try to move fast through it all, but it's gonna be just a complete swing.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say unleash for me, because you're not only breaking, which is easy for you, but you are swinging after you break.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Would you say that this would be an insurmountable barrier?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I would say it's
Cool.
plausible, just harder than.
Then before I roll, I would like to use in a china shop then. So, well, I'm directly threat, but I guess I am just unleashing your powers, huh? Never mind, I can't use it. That's fine. 5 total.
I am gonna say probably with unleashing as well. You're probably trying to make sure that the floor crack is not too big to hit anybody. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take it.
Josh is gonna go back. Vivian, you watch as there's now a large crack in the ground, but he kind of fumbles with a piece of the ground.
Yeah, it's too big. Whoops.
Yeah. And Demon kind of starts snickering, and you see his hand glow back like black, and nails kind of come out, almost like a shadowy nail, as he tries to stick through the back of Barb. Oh no. Guys, it froze. Guys, no. No. What happened? Hold on, guys. I apologize. Thanks for your patience. was beautiful. Hey, we're back. After a mild panic attack. We're good. My Discord went out. Anyway, Barb tried to attack. Demon is going to try and scratch at you. Take a powerful blow for me, please, Barb.
Okay, it's +1 to the roll. Nothing bad, just a 13.
F5.
Ouch.
13.
Yeah, ouch.
Okay. Pick which big things you want to do here.
I would like to lose control of myself and powers in a terrible way.
Hell yeah. Wreck the place.
Okay. All right. So you feel this blackness, like dark, demonic force through you, and it freaks you out. You see your hand, or a hand on the other side, like they scratched through, and then it shoo out, and like the Hulk, it freaks you out to a point where you're like, I gotta get out of here. This is not great. Maybe it flashbacks to something when you were a child and you saw something similar. And
like my parents dying.
Like your parents dying, and you're like, Mom and Dad wouldn't have wanted this. And so you just start picking up concrete and throwing it every which direction. You're smashing the floor. Kids and teens and adults who are watching are running. The fight has changed. Demon is kind of watching and snickering at the fact that you are breaking mentally as well as physically broken, and is dodging the pieces almost like this is still a game.
I would like to add that the fact that he's snickering at me is going to set him off as well.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, don't you laugh at me. Quit making fun of me. And just start throwing things.
Aww.
In fact, I would like to mark the angry and afraid conditions, even though that doesn't help me.
I think it would work for your character. You are so terrifying right now that little Jeff has jumped off your shoulder, cowering in a.
It's good. He should run over to.
I'll pick
to
up
Vivian.
Jeff.
Okay.
No.
He runs over to you, Vivian. Is just weak.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Vivian, what would you like to do?
Well, I feel like I would like to go ahead and stop this. I don't want to do it in a way that's gonna like kill his pride at all in this situation. Okay, I'd like to constrain both of them.
Okay.
If possible.
Oh, Demon and Barb.
Yeah, I know that's big. But that's the only way, or put something in the middle of them, like a big barrier, like a magical barrier or something. So that way I'm not just constraining Barb, because it would feel bad. I think he wouldn't appreciate that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I feel better if it's in between.
Unleash for.
Okay.
It could go so badly.
Would you say that the barrier may be insurmountable in some way?
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean it'd be magical. Okay, so I rolled a 9. That is plus. One of these days I'm gonna print this out. I promise.
Oh, you're good.
Have
the
that's an 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're creating a barrier between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of cat and mouse style, Demon. Swish. And then, shoo, your barrier seems to, I'm going to say it's not even just a line as much as it is like 2 different circles. Seem to be barricading them separately.
And they're very purple.
Yes.
All my magic's purple.
Okay. That's important. It's important detail.
It's important for visualizing it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I imagine like Tiny Hut, like it's like a luminescent purple, so maybe they could still see a little bit through it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So,
And then she'll be like, "Oh, guys, listen, we have to go, okay? You've really shown yourself like big macho cool because she's still trying to act in character, but she's kind of like worried about Barb. We should go, okay? Like, come on."
okay. At hearing that, I'm gonna say, as weird as this sounds, roll comfort and support for me.
Oh no.
That just makes it worse.
Maybe the odds be ever in your favor.
Oh,
What's your
no.
mundane?
Oh man, is that what it's plus?
Yep.
Well, let me tell you then. I rolled a 5, so that's a 4.
Nice. This
I
is
am
this is going
not.
great.
I wish I had 2 different stats for Vivian and Violet, but Vivian, this makes sense. She's like not good at this. She's like, I'm trying to be cool, guys. Which makes sense because no one knows that she's secretly kind of sweet and caring, so that she would mess this up because she literally does not know how to do the thing.
Good. It's a good bit.
Sorry, guys. I hear something really weird.
Okay.
That's unnerving.
All that.
Sorry, it sounded like a dog, but I couldn't tell if they were in pain or just barking.
Oh God.
It's that kind of weird.
This is when we are secretly become like this like weird creepypasta thing, like that one Slender Man series on YouTube where they start off doing like healthy fitness bits and then secretly it's actually Slender Man content. Anybody watch that?
It's like the AR stuff. Or... The
Feels
dog
good.
is still young. I'm so sorry. I'm really
You
concerned.
can't go out there. It's a Wendigo.
The Hellhound trying to trick
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. You played Until Dawn? Come on.
El Wendigo.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Some of us haven't played it.
Well,
Surprise.
And
surprise.
you don't
Okay.
compliment her hair.
My
She's spoiled.
neighbors are like outside looking at it. So.
Yeah, let other
Conflict
adults take care of
the
it.
issue, Josh.
Well, there's like 3 people walking out of their house investigating.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let them tangle with the supernatural.
They can die. Anyway. Yeah, they're both
Damn, okay.
No, I'm kidding. They're both captured. They can't get out, but they're not calm. They're both angry. Bird
Fair.
gang.
That's what they call me.
Alex, I'm gonna let you go first. You have an opportunity because the birds were temporarily scared of fire. To go for a watch if you want.
All right, I'm gonna try to use the distraction. This is probably a bad move, but I'm gonna turn into my ladybug, like robot ladybug form,
Okay.
and like be really small, so that hopefully everybody loses sight of me, like with all the fire and the hard light constructs. And I'm gonna try to get to the watch and like land on it.
Okay.
I guess my goal is to get to it and then like use my technopathy to try to disable it. So.
Did I make you just directly engage last time, or did I make you?
I directly engaged last time.
I'm gonna say let's unleash for this, even though your ladybug form is something familiar. The fact that you are doing a lot of things.
Sure. Okay. I rolled 2 6s. So that's a 14, maybe a 15 because I'm acting on the opportunity.
Ooh.
So.
Okay. So you fly over to this watch and you want to like technopathic disable it. Is that what you were?
Right. Yeah. So I want to gain control over it. Right.
Yeah.
Or at least start communicating with it so that I can gain control over it. However, whatever you think's more appropriate.
Yeah. So I imagine you kind of like flutter over and land, and almost like little wires kind of come out of your. And like.
Well, I've got like little antennae,
yeah, your little
right?
antenna, yeah.
And they kind of wave around, and they light up as if like they're communicating with landing on. Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's absolutely fine with me. So your little antenna light up, and the tech is listening. Now have control of birds. High dang score.
Okay.
You have control of the birds and the rats who have just been circling.
Would it take a separate move to like try to disable or destroy it, or
I'm
could
gonna
that
say
be
it's
part of it?
probably gonna take.
Okay, all right.
Max,
Mm-hmm.
you are hurt, pushing
Little
through the
bit.
pain,
Mm-hmm.
but you were able to help your twin out. However, there is a hammer lady like to do.
I'm gonna take on the form of a tiger made of lightning,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pounce on this bitch.
Okay. Have you been a tiger made of lightning before?
Nope, this one's new.
Unleash form.
Show thing.
I like that Maddie has popcorn.
All right, 11 plus 2 is a 13.
One team is doing so well.
I'm power level here.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
the opposite of that.
I got the Avenger die.
Yeah.
Aw.
Look at those pair of ones.
Oh,
Those are sixes.
I know they are.
And these
Aw.
are ones. Yeah,
Aw.
different.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
love those.
Yes, I do too. You pounce on this girl. Are you just trying to like? Are you taking her out, or are you just like preventing?
I'm gonna fill her full of 1.21 gigawatts.
Okay.
Like,
So you pounce
What the
on
hell's a
top of her.
gigawatt?
Are you?
I was gonna say giggity, but I feel like it would have really disrupted what you're trying to do.
Well, it's
You're, go,
already.
you're trying to go back to 1955.
I am.
Okay.
So
They try to
you
take her back to 19.
Yeah.
jump on top and just
Yeah.
full of lightning, and her body just starts
Yeah.
like convulsing on the ground. Are you just gonna keep pumping, or are you?
I'm sorry, is he gonna keep pumping while he's
I'm
on
sorry,
top of
what?
her? Filling her up?
Yeah.
She's convulsing?
Good night, everyone.
This is an 18 plus stream, everybody. It's 18
Yep.
It
plus.
already was. But now
All
it
right,
really is.
mark
He's
it for
gonna
mature.
return
This is the
as
part when
a
my
new
parents
villain.
have popped in. Like, what?
I'm please, Maple's parents, don't watch this.
No, you're good. They'd laugh.
The origins of the villain.
And if you are
Barb here.
watching it, welcome.
They would get a laugh. Anyway, yeah. If you keep,
I'm going to continue to fill her with lightning.
I almost said fill her with juice. So thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
She has no way of stopping these pearlescent bolts.
I'd like to
Yeah.
remind you that
Thank
my
you.
kids are
Pearlescent.
minor. We're only a few months old.
Oh no!
This is the best episode.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. You just keep doing the thing. I don't know how to go on from there. Alex, the doctor is gonna try and swat you away, but you do have control of the bracelet, so I'll say you probably are able to do what you need to do before he tries to off.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna just try to like completely fry the circuitry.
Okay.
In the watch. I'm not gonna try to like control the animals at all. But just make sure that no one can use this bracelet.
Yeah, go ahead and directly engage.
Okay.
Advantages. So add a +1.
You're the DM, you can homebrew. It's
I
fine.
know.
Called a +1 forward, and it is in the game.
Yes. Well, I succeeded regardless. I got an
Thanks,
11,
Ash.
12 with a +1 forward. So
Okay.
Nice.
12 total.
Woo! You fry this thing.
Yeah, so I'm taking something from them. All right. And I would like to create an opportunity for my allies, and my allies being the birds and rats. I'm gonna like, so does the watch like open up like the chutes where they can all escape, like where they like leave the room?
I can say narratively, that's fine, yeah.
Okay, so I want to like, before I fry it, I want to open those up so they could leave, and then fry it. So that's my opportunity for them.
Aww.
Nice.
Yeah,
The birds.
you fry it. And you open the chute, and all the collars are like a beep collective as dozens and actually hundreds of collars pop. And suddenly the rats are scurrying out. The birds are pushing each other to get through. Except for your talking bird friend. Chilling and just kind of watching.
Good old H1503H30X. Very loyal pigeon.
He's confused on what's happening. And he kind of looks and he's like, Alex, what did you do?
I will. I'm a small ladybug. I don't know if I can communicate loudly.
Oh, that's true. He probably isn't even being sentient. Know what happened? He probably just hear, "We are free. What do we do?" That's probably.
Okay.
Dr. Factor is gonna try and flick you off. I mean, so go ahead and take a powerful blow. Switch back to Chaos Crew.
I got an 8. So I'm probably going to. I feel like struggle past the pain is appropriate because I knew that the blow was coming, and I stood there anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll mark 2 conditions. I'm gonna mark angry.
This is not how you wanted this.
Yeah. And then probably guilty also.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I wanted to not fight him, but that's what we're ended up doing anyways.
So he kind of flicks you off, into one of the walls, and just like a normal ladybug, kind of fall down. It hurts, but not. Yeah, it hurts, but it's not the worst pain. All right, Chaos Crew on the other side. Hulk Smash, Barb, you are contained, you're angry, you're enraged, and now you can't even fight the person you were fighting before.
But I wanna.
You can certainly try and unleash to get through the barrier.
Oh, fair enough.
Sounds insurmountable to me.
It does sound insurmountable to me.
Yeah, I think it seems like you could almost not even surmount it.
So surmountable.
So I guess I'm gonna roll danger instead of freak on that. That would be a 10.
Nice.
Can't say I didn't try.
Did you? So do you just want to like brute force punch through, or you headbutting? How does?
Yeah, well, he does everything by flex. If he's being like held, he's just gonna flex out of it.
Yeah. So you kind of out of it. It takes you a second because it is a very strong barrier, but you are able to get out of it. Demon, on the other hand, seems to be very frustrated. Flurries around, clawing at this barrier, and he's definitely making cracks in it, but it's taking him a second to get out.
I'll kind of say behind gritted teeth, it's like, no, you'll want to stay in there. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna bust through his barrier too.
Hey, don't we need to go? We have stuff to do.
It's almost like it falls on deaf ears.
Oh, that's rough.
You can try and do.
Don't you be mad at me?
No.
Can I? This is Vivian. It's not me. Okay.
Yeah. No. Whatever you want.
Mm.
Kind of means.
Yeah, she can carry being mean. I would like to try to. Can I do something similar like a mage hand? Try use magic to hit his watch to teleport him back.
Oh. teleport him back to base.
Yeah.
Unleash for me.
Okay.
It's gonna be really tough, but yeah.
Elliot, I hope I'm not getting in the way of some cool character stuff for you.
No, this is just some random dude I was gonna fight.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, so you said unleash. Okay. So that is plus freak. So I have a 9. So I can either mark a condition or you can tell me how the effect is unstable or temporary. Which would you prefer? Or do you have a preference?
Let's make it unstable. Let's make something happen.
Okay. Go for it.
You break the watch and I teleport to the moon.
Whoops.
There goes Barb, new character, I guess. No. You mage hand purple hit his watch in a panic. And he is gone in a flash. You're like, oh, thank God. You don't know. Assume he went back to base.
Oh shit.
The other two of you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bug. There's a lightning tiger. Watch as all of a sudden, a very angry Barb is punching right at lightning tiger. It seemed to be he was like mid trying to break things.
All right. Yeah.
Roll, take a powerful blow for me, powerful tiger, as your teammate unwittingly tried to attack you. Oh,
and I tried to, well, I guess I would try to defend here if it's possible.
Yeah, if we need.
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
What'd you get?
Yeah. I rolled a 4, and with my 2 conditions, that's a 6.
Yeah. He kind of stumbles a little bit because it's not where he thought the barrier was. So he swings and misses. But your ally is now very pissed and there.
No, her. Punch her.
Zzz.
Telepathically.
She is also, at that time, going to try and hammer slam you.
Come at me, bro.
Powerful. Alex, you can also try and defend this one.
All right, see, now that was an 11.
Okay. What does defend do here? Let's see.
Defend someone.
Gives him a -2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that could still be beneficial, right?
Yeah, it would take him.
That would take it to a 9.
Yeah, I would take it to a 9, which is.
All right. I'm gonna turn into like a 4-armed white gorilla.
Nice.
And just run up and then just try to catch the blow.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, defend. I'm not great at this. I got a 7 -1 6.
But I can give you a team though.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll say Barb kind of comes to us and helps assist to make sure it's there.
Trying to catch with 4 on, but you get 6.
Yeah.
So instead of slicing your jugular, it stabs just right above the heart.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is now a little bit lower. Josh, what have you decided? Are you looking at?
So it's 7 to 9. I think I'm gonna give ground. Because like it'll hit, right? It's reduced, but the impact's still coming at me, and it probably just sends me flying.
Yeah, the lightning is no longer coursing through.
Yeah.
And you are sent flying a little. Your compatriots, let's see. Alex, you assisted, but I'm still gonna let you roll assess for me.
Okay.
Oh, you punched, didn't you?
What?
You just punched.
No, wait.
You were a gorilla and just defended, right?
Yeah, defended.
Oh, then you're good. Sorry.
Go
ahead and roll assess. My bad.
Can can I call on Max's
4 eyes
four
are better.
eyes are better?
I am definitely at a different vantage point.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll, and then you can either clear a condition or ask an additional question.
Sounds good.
Poor Vivi.
All right. I got a -2 assess right now, but that's still okay. I rolled an 8, got a +3, 11, -2, 9.
Okay.
Okay, 9 total.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit of information, then I'm gonna let you ask a question.
Okay.
I think that's a little. So you defended, and as you look up, you see Dr. Factor is trying to run past everybody toward question on.
I guess I don't know if any of these questions fit, but
And
essentially I want to know, like, is he like going for like more gear, or is he like trying to like flee from the
Yeah,
fight?
that's fine. I can go up a little bit. He seems to be running away from the fight. He wants out of the room. He's lost his weapon. He really does seem to be kind of just a crazy scientist.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let him go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of your compatriots, you are probably a little too occupied with this. As Dr. Factor runs out of the room, in a hurry. And the hammer woman that you have defended shrinks her hands back to out of hammer form, and takes them back out of your grip. She moves her fingers a little bit, and all of them seem to become knives. She's probably gonna dig into whoever is closest. So if that's probably Alex, try and slash in Alex.
Okay.
But I will give I almost said Daniel. That's not this campaign.
No.
Daniel shows up.
No. Oh.
That'd be good.
Be so good. I'm gonna give Barb. You can have an action if you want to, as she is attacking. She seems really tired. You've got her pretty worn out. She's close to passed out or killed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab her by the head and throw her against the wall.
Okay. Go ahead and directly engage, man. It's what you do.
Brutality.
Here I will use in a china shop because I can. And whatever gets destroyed in this room doesn't matter. It's all stuff that doesn't need to be around anyway. Okay, so 14 minus 2, 12. So I got a total of 12.
Okay.
So let's see. I get 2 and then an additional 1. So I actually get 3.
That's nuts. I like it.
So I'm going to frighten the opposition. I'm going to resist and avoid their blows because I imagine it's going to be a little bit of don't grab me, bro. But not gonna worry about that. And then I'm I guess I'll create an just create an opportunity because I'm just crunch like she's
there is like a solid crunch, like you at least broke her nose, and as her face, and she stops, her arms slump, and then her whole body slumps as you put in, slumps to the floor.
I'll let go and just be like, sorry, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna pan back to Vivian.
Hey.
Vivian,
She's eating popcorn.
Yeah, I'm picturing Vivian like eating popcorn too.
Just
for some reason.
she would just be
Yeah,
like,
they
"Oh,
are.
there's food. Might as well."
Yeah, after she teleports Barboy, she's like, all right, good. All right, later, losers. Maybe I'll see you. And she walks away.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
And she's just going to walk to the courtyard. And if anyone tries to, like, talk to her too much, she's just going to go into the bathroom and then teleport back. She just wants to, like, get out of here.
Yeah. So you are walking through. People seem to be walking. In the middle of walking, you hear an alarm go off. About the same time everybody else hears it. And start to see people. Some of the younger kids are panicking, and they seem to be running some. Some of the teens kind of looking at each other. This one woman is running past. She's kind of directing people, and she stops to look at you, and you immediately recognize her as the other woman from the camera footage.
Oh. I'm just go. Hi. I'm here on a tour. What is this?
Okay, go.
Are we going somewhere?
Go. What? Are you new?
I'm on a tour.
Oh. Well, you picked a hell of a day to be on a tour. Well, it looks like
yeah. Can I help you, or should I go somewhere? Or
depends. What can you do?
Sorcery.
That could work. Looks like they need all hands on deck in Science Lab 5. Maybe a break-in of some
I'm on a
sort.
tour. I have no idea where that is.
You can follow me. Siesta.
All right. Ego. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay. And then she just starts running. And she's.
I run behind her like.
As you do see that she does seem to be carrying a little bit. As there's when she sees some of the younger ones, she's like, "Okay, get to the safe house. Not right now." Whereas with some of the teens and adults, she's kind of barking orders a little bit. Go! What are you doing, you idiots? Stop playing your poker game. God, where's Fireball? And then
he dipped.
Yeah, fucking typical. She kind of looks back at you. So Ego, you got on a tour.
Yeah.
Who recruited you?
Bowline. I know I'm embarrassed. Please don't bring it up.
She kind of stops for a second. Bowline?
I don't want to talk about it. She just keeps going.
Okay. All right. Well, Ego, you do sorcery. I'm Siesta.
Yeah.
You'll see what I can do when we get there. Hopefully.
Is it napping? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, I kind of contort reality a little bit, make people see what I want to see.
That is dope as hell.
Thank you. I think yours is really cool too.
Is this real?
She kind of.
I'm sorry. You probably get asked that a lot once you say your power, right?
I do.
I'm sorry.
I really do. That's okay.
It must make dates super awkward.
Makes it more interesting, if anything. But
all right, girl.
That's okay. She seemed charmed by you.
Problematic.
No. She seems charmed by you a little bit as you get there.
I kind of like her, honestly.
She kind of, as she's running, she points. You see a crying 10-year-old.
I'll pick up. I'll magic her up.
Okay. It seemed to be one of the Goonies who was playing on the field earlier. And they're crying and they're like, I don't know what the alarm means. Is it a fire alarm or tornado? They haven't gone over the drills with us yet.
Hey! Listen, this is my first day here too. Okay, it's fine. We'll take care of you. Where should she go?
You see Siesta stop and she walks over and she kind of takes the kid's chin. All right, look at me. Breathe. And her eyes glow as she pokes their forehead, and then their eyes kind of glow. And she was like, "Okay, don't stress about it. Take a nap. It'll all be taken care of when you're done." And then the kid just kind of slumps over, passed out.
Should I pick them up?
Dead.
I should leave them there, right?
She looks at somebody and then take Billy back, and the person kind of yes, and picks him up. All right, let's go. And continue.
Is Jeff still with you?
Oh
yeah.
Do you have the raccoon, or did you leave?
Yeah,
Jeff
I do.
She has.
I would never
I
leave
was just
Jeff.
trying to get a mental image. Of
Yeah.
this,
I had him on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Jeff's
like
enjoying
familiar.
it, right?
I'm eating popcorn and he's eating popcorn.
Aww. Yeah. You get there. We will pan to the group. There's an alarm going off. I'm gonna give you about a minute or two game time before really she gets there. You've taken out all the threats. The doctor is missing, but all of the animals, except for your sentient pigeon friend, have flown away.
All right. 1503H30X. It is I, Alex Bird.
Alex Bird?
Yes.
You are not a bird?
Not right now. Now I am a random alien gorilla species.
Yep. Yeah.
I do not know what that word means.
That is okay. But you are free. You and your bird friends are free to do as you wish.
What is it we wish?
Don't you want to find some delicious food?
That sounds good in the meantime. But what after? What shall I do with my life after I eat little food? Eat, sleep, repeat every day?
That is something that you'll have to figure out, as all Earthlings do.
Can I hear this bird, or is it?
Yes, this bird is now
Talking out loud, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bird's head.
Go do bird stuff. I don't know.
Bird stuff.
Kind of looks. Will we meet again, Alex? Max?
I believe we will.
Certainly.
May the breadcrumbs you find be many. And then they fly off.
Very astute, very wise for a.
I hope they
recently
come back. I love
intelligent
them.
Yeah, truly.
Barb will look over at the unconscious hammered knives sword lady and just see that she's sort of slumped over, and will clear his angry condition as he takes a deep breath.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Right.
You've had enough time and you feel like you've helped your compatriots.
Hey, guys, I think we need to get out of here.
Probably a good choice.
One of my gorilla arms like turns mechanical, and it's got like my iPad essentially on it, and I call the Kirby Craft, the minivan, over to this area, like literally let it bust through the wall, like to get to us.
I was gonna make a hole for the Kirby Craft to come in.
I actually want to try to cut off the doctor.
Okay.
The Kirby
Cut him
Craft,
in
if that's
half.
possible. No.
You have to chase the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do I? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's probably on the way out anyway.
Yeah, I want to try to cut him off with the Kirby Craft, and
yeah.
Do we know where he is?
Nope.
I'll ask them both really quick. Are we on the top floor?
I think we're on the ground floor because we went down the chutes. Yeah. Ground floor.
Okay, cool. He's just gonna run as hard as he can through a wall.
I like this. I like this plan a lot. Succeed or fail, we all win.
Okay.
Who needs a door if you could just walk through the wall?
Directly engage a threat, please, with this wall.
Well, it's very threatening.
It should be easy for you.
And it's,
it's a science wall. So.
And it's gonna be collateral damage. I'm getting through the wall. That much is sure.
Yeah.
9 minus 2 is 10.
Yep. You get through that wall. There's now a big hole. Alex, you are trying to cut him off with the Kirby Craft. I'm gonna assume probably your Kirby Craft has like futuristic, maybe some cameras. Definitely, right?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Does your Kirby Craft, is it a move to use it in an attack setting, or is it more like it's an equipment that you would roll directly engage or assess?
It is its own move that allows me to, when you are flying your ship. So I guess I don't know if this counts as flying it. You can unleash your powers, directly engage a threat, or defend someone using superior when I'm using the Kirby Craft.
Yep.
So.
Go right ahead.
Okay. So you want me to directly engage?
Directly engage for me.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people running around, so.
Okay. 7 or no, 9.
9.
Yes.
It takes a little bit. You're kind of focusing. There's a lot going on. The alarms are in your head. But eventually, the Kirby Craft, as you're kind of controlling it, finds the doctor, stops him mid. So maybe
So I imagine like the minivan just kind of goes because it was invisible, right?
Yeah.
So it goes right in front of him, just yeah. And then I want to open the door so he can hop in. If hopefully he will. If not, we'll kidnap him. So.
Yeah. I don't think he really understands what's happening. So he probably hits the door, and as the door opens, he's kind of staring and trying to walk around. You do see him though. You get a feeling you could probably make it there in a second. But you could probably use the hole in the wall to get there. But as you and your comrades are going through the hole, Vivian and Siesta make it to the spot. There seems to be a giant group of people who are also forming.
I do a quick text like, "Don't blow my cover."
And
you hear the text alert on the back of Jeff on your shoulder go off.
Siesta seems to be taking the lead. Seems like a case of like maybe some of the higher ups are busy or something. As a big group of people are coming. On the other side of the hole, there seems to be big group of people kind of circling in. And stop. This isn't worth it. Who are you and what are you doing?
Alex, I think we need to up our game.
Okay, what'd you have in mind?
I want to use Powers Activate to use Mind Blast on the entire group.
Ouch.
Okay.
I'm just like texting, like, just leave.
So
Teleport away.
what's gonna happen is that
Teleport.
temporarily, Max and Alex will merge back into their original form.
What the? Whoa.
And Alex will make the roll, and it'll be our total freak combined. Which is
what? That's so
it's
cool.
so cool. Okay.
Seems good.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what you all want to do.
Okay, you want me to take lead?
Yeah, take the
Or do
lead
you
on
want
that
to lead?
one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because you're the leader.
Jeff's the leader.
Well,
Jeff is the leader.
I want to build my mundane, so this works out really well.
I hold Jeff close to me because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, he's cuddling close. He's also a little confused. He's happy. You see his tail fluttering when he sees Barb.
Yeah, I'm already headed. This is probably happening while this is happening.
No.
I'm headed like beeline towards them.
We're
Okay.
being selective.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 10 total.
I could take it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you want? What do you want this to look?
10 to win.
I think it just looks I guess it's just like overwhelming everyone's mind with just random sounds, thoughts. I'm not trying to like hurt anyone, but just try like essentially like stun them for a moment, right? Just overwhelm them with sensory information.
Okay. Combined, you have combined into one person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For the moment.
So we look like probably like more of an adult version of
that's what I was
ourselves. Blue skinned, slightly taller. They have different like lines and patterns on them than Max and Alex.
Yeah, absolutely. You merge, and like a wave, people's brains as they put their heads down.
And so this isn't affecting me?
No, it's selective.
I would like to pretend like it is.
There we go. Atta girl.
I'm gonna let you do. I'm not gonna make you.
Because if there's video footage at all and I want to get in on this, I cannot be the one just like.
Okay, you pretend maybe you're like as Barb comes over towards you and Jeff.
Barb, pretend like you're kidnapping us.
Give me back my raccoon, lady, and I'll grab them and hit my teleport button.
Okay.
I'll do a big plume of like purple around me, like like it's like I can't control my magic because my mind's hurting, like and then hit my teleport button enough to cover me.
Yeah.
So I can be like purple around me, teleport.
As you teleport away, you do hear like a "Oh no, Ego" from Siesta. Like,
oh, I really like her. Honestly,
she seems to care about the recruits. Yeah,
she's definitely murdered people before.
She's definitely murdered and manipulated people with her brain.
But I think Vivian kind of likes her because she was so sweet to everybody. So I'm like, I think Vivian's secretly like, maybe there's more to her. Like, there's more to me. You know what I mean? But she would never tell you that.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
You both, with your guys, which wouldn't work if it wasn't for the fact that everyone's brain was, like, getting overwhelmed, works, and you all teleport back. Malix, you,
Gestalt.
Gestalt, yeah.
Gestalt, that's right.
Gestalt.
That Gestalt is your combined form. You are able to for a second, and then your forms become separate. As everybody starts clearing, but before you have a chance to move, you hear a rumble from above. As shooting down is a figure, and spandex, big gear, his eyes glowing. He was brunette and blonde. Remember,
He could have dyed it.
It was black.
He
cool.
was blonde.
Yeah.
Blonde.
Yeah. Shoots down. Oh my god. I quit. I forgot. My own.
Hey, you're the DM. He could change his color.
He could
his
change his color.
Who are we even talking about?
There was a time skip. He has different clothes.
Maybe that's his bit.
Yeah, I just don't remember his name. Yep, give me a second. It was really cool.
He changed his name like 3 times. So
if you message me, I can help you.
What's his name, Josh?
What's whose name?
What's Jason's name, Josh?
Mithril. Mithril he went back to when he became.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You missed
he's
him.
blonde. Did I just leave before Jason?
He was blonde, right?
He's not. He doesn't have human
features. That was such a sad reveal. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, I left before he got. I mean, she doesn't know, but I care personally.
The world's #1 hero shoot down, and just kind of superhero landing. Look at both of you. Everybody, all right?
So far, we need to get the doctor out of here. Still,
you all go. I'll hold all of them off. Kids really shouldn't be here. Or do what you want. That's what my wife would say. I don't know.
That's so true. Yeah, we're gonna
do what we want.
Okay. You see him just start like blasting with energy. Almost non-lethally. Like he seems to be pushing people, knocking people out. Boom, 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 boom. As you all are making your escape, he's clearing a path for you to get to your Kirby craft.
Yeah.
#Novas are OP.
I love him.
Alex, know anything about superheroes? Would you recognize the world's #1 superhero?
Probably if Max has talked about it.
Okay. Then okay, you've probably seen a picture.
Violet would know.
It's not a big deal to you, Max. You're probably geeking the fuck out.
I'm absolutely geeking. Do you know who that is?
That is the one hero, the #1 hero, Mithril, right?
He's the only guy cooler than Space Ace.
That is so cute.
Alex just nods.
Um,
accepts the information.
Oh yes.
Get to the van. See, I kept wanting to call him Celestial Stall, and I was like, I don't know where I'm getting that.
That's my handle.
I know where
That's
you're
your
getting
handle.
that, yeah.
And I was like, that's your handle, and so I couldn't think of Mithril. So he clears the way easily. Like, this is just an afternoon. And as you get to the van, you see the doctor is trying to like scurry around it, but it almost keeps moving to keep him in place.
No. I like it.
Doctor, it is okay. We are going to help you.
Ah! You again!
Yes.
Get out of here.
But remember, we're here to rescue you, and I have a proposition for you. Get in the van, and I'll tell you how I can help you rebuild your bird and rat army.
Nothing good happens in a van! And he just starts trying to scurry around.
I turn it into a spaceship.
He's even more freaked out. Aliens! No!
But it's no longer a van.
No! And he just is trying to like get under your arms. You see that Mithril's just, guys, get out of here, kids. Come on.
He's just a normal dude, right?
Yeah.
I just lock him in a bubble. Like, sit down, calm down.
Ah!
Yeah,
I don't know why he became Dr. Eggman, but here we are.
Also, where's Barb?
Oh, we teleported back to the base.
Oh, that's right. You both teleported.
Yeah. You probably saw it. And
I was like, we didn't leave him.
Violet is going to be very sad. If you tell her when you come back, she's going to be a little sad that she missed.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, you all get this bubble into the spaceship. And as the door is closing, you hear, oh, so nice to meet you, kids. Sorry it's under bad circumstances.
I want an autograph later.
I'm sure we will see you again.
Yep.
You may be the #1 hero now, but we will
soon be the #1 heroes.
Yes.
I like the challenge. You talk a little bit better than Florence. Stop that. And he kind of bats a couple people. Yeah, just very like, as you all take off.
Yeah.
We'll cloak as we go too.
Okay.
The chameleon code. So
super good move.
Yeah.
I love that the chat's just Pat and Kelsey with this trash panda gif over and over.
Fantastic.
Sorry. Anyway, the other pair, now that my brain has been fried, you teleport back to the base. Quiet. The lights are on. It's a safe area. As you get back, you all get beaten up? Not really, right?
Barb did a
Barb did a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a physical damage or if it was like a mental, spiritual damage.
You are bleeding, yeah, because it went through.
Oh,
you've got a big gash.
I do have like quick metabolism healing, so
yeah, it's probably closing up, but your shirt is. As you get there, you're like, oh, thank heavens, we're safe, whatever. As walking out of the kitchen with a bowl of popcorn, see, oh, you guys are back. What?
I fell.
What?
I switched back into Violet immediately.
Oh.
Since I ran away from the trouble, clear the afraid condition.
My popcorn. Get you some.
It's true.
What did you do? You see him put his popcorn across his arms.
Well, and sorry, Vivian's a little tired. We went on a little tour.
That is
and
true.
Barb's shirt is covered in blood because
sometimes he gets mad and punches things, and it gets a lot out of control. Sometimes you got. I don't got it.
It's good. That was a good one.
Violet gives you the dad look.
Be strong, Violet. Be strong.
I don't know what to tell you.
Violet.
We went on a tour
For where?
of a school.
You already go to.
Yeah, but sometimes you want to know about other schools.
Extracurriculars.
I love you both so much.
You know, you just want to meet people sometimes and just check out other schools so you can learn about
You,
how
Violet,
other
want to
people do
go
stuff.
out and meet people?
Yeah,
I talked her into it. I'd say she could play with Jeff.
it's part of team building.
You have not explained the blood. Where did the blood come
I
from?
fell.
It's Barb. He just sometimes walls are there and he's like, walls.
Yeah, sometimes I just get so mad and I'm gonna take my
Yeah,
I'll take my hand and shove it into my body.
he's training. It's kind of
It
like Goku in
hurts.
Dragon Ball Z. You know, sometimes the Saiyans they just get real mad and they punch things because they want to get stronger. It's or like those kung
Wait,
fu
there's a
movies. They keep
show
punching
about
and
people
punching.
punching people?
Yeah, I can show you a ton of anime if you're interested. I mean, if you, it's super lame. But yeah, like big muscle guys, because you like big muscle guys. There's like a ton of anime and
Yes.
stuff.
Hold on, Millennium. 1 second.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah,
me
I can
more
show
about
you.
this
I have a
anime.
Funimation account. It's cool.
God,
Yeah, it's like
Funimation.
Japanese cartoons. There's like I can show you
And
Dragon Ball Z,
they
maybe
fight each
JoJo's.
other?
Okay,
Yeah.
Violet, Barb,
What?
focus. Where did the blood come from? Barb is dumb enough to punch himself. Not so much that there's that much blood. No offense, you're not dumb. Just make choices that aren't the great times.
Oh, you know, okay,
It
that hurt.
was a consensual
Consensual what, Violet?
fight. Test of strength.
Who were you fighting?
We were sparring.
I didn't catch his name. I didn't fight anything. I don't have powers.
You were sparring. Was this at a normal school and a normal kid made you bleed that much while taking a tour for extracurricular
You know,
activities?
if you call our school normal, that school's totally normal.
Were you
right?
were you at the school that you go to? Why would you need a tour of the school you
No.
go to?
I attempt to provoke them in dropping the subject?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he is not gonna drop it. Like you are.
It's not
you know
gonna
the
work.
like. Don't
Vivian
be
is so
suspicious.
tired that she can't show up to save this, and so Violet's just like, all I could do is keep talking.
Yeah, I just think
I
of
don't like this.
Damn,
the
so
Parks and Rec.
close.
Like, don't be suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious.
suspicious.
That's what's happening, and he just dad mode fully sees.
Yeah, no, it's a 6.
Well,
Have team.
I don't think.
Can you use team? Actually, yeah.
You can use team selfishly.
Do you want to?
In fact, if you do, you can shift one label up and one label down of your choice rather than getting the +1.
But I need the +1 to succeed.
Right. Well, no, you can shift that label up, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you just have to shift something else down.
But to use it selfishly, you have to kind of
be selfish.
Yeah, you throw a team member under the bus or something like that.
No, I'll take the L on it.
So you're not going.
Okay, fine.
to.
I look at Barb. I can't do it anymore. Is that okay?
It was my fault. Okay, I started.
No.
It was just don't listen. Hey, it was my fault. I started a fight that I didn't. I thought I could. Obviously, I couldn't. I'm useless.
No, he was great.
No.
He's not useless. No, I'll tell you everything. He's not useless. He's very
Don't listen
strong.
to her. She's just trying to help me.
He's too strong. So Vivian couldn't just let him do whatever because she was worried. But he is very, very strong. And okay, fine. This is what happened. And she'll tell him.
He
My shame.
No, you're very, very strong. That's why she has stopped you, because she knows you're so good.
he puts like a
Okay.
dad hand on your
She was
shoulder as
she
he's
didn't want you
listening.
to feel bad if she just stopped you. She was really trying to think for you, okay? I've never talked for this long.
Yeah, I agree. So you're getting through this story. He's listening, and he's just kind of, uh-huh, mm-hmm. Thanks, Kels. And I got excited.
What a strange thing for Millennium to say.
Thanks, Kels. I act like I can call her Kels, like I know her like that. Anyway, and as
You're manifesting it into reality.
I am. As you finish, the other two, Alex and Max, get back.
Mhm.
As you hear Violet wrapping up about them teleporting back.
And it's like one long string of thought, you
Yeah.
know, like when you finally get up, like, okay, and this happened, but like, you know, there's this and this, and you know, they really met well. And, you know, she's just like rambling. And you know, honestly, yes, it seems really cool. I don't know. And then we panicked at the end, you know, like it's just like I don't know what happened. I hope they're okay.
You
Guys,
two.
Mitchell showed up at the college.
What?
Yeah.
Was Lynx there?
Who? I'm
Ooh.
kidding. No,
Oh
she was
my
somewhere else.
She was about to be like, have you seen my fan fiction? Please.
Okay.
But yeah.
Wait, stop. Everybody stop.
What?
You two, come sit.
Who's he
Which
talking to?
two?
Alex and Max
Alex does not sit.
went.
Violet sits as if she's the one in trouble. Like, as if
Yeah.
she was the one you're asking. She's like,
You went on an investigation behind my back, talked to other superheroes behind my back, went to a villain college to try and break a doctor out of a situation.
they didn't try. They did it. Sorry.
Thank you.
And you're talking like you're surprised.
That's it. Everybody pack your bags. Tomorrow, we're going on this retreat. My cabin's ready. We're doing a training session away
God,
from
I thought you were picking us
civilization,
up.
away from investigations. No school is tomorrow or the next day. We're just going to train. We're going to do team exercises while are basically grounded.
Okay, so the doctor's coming with us,
okay.
right?
Well, we brought him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get him out of the van. Everybody, go to your rooms.
Ah,
to
thank
Mark.
God. Violet's just like, finally.
And he just stomps outside to the Kirby Craft to go get the doctor.
I don't go to my room. I go to the Kirby Craft.
You follow him?
That's right.
Yep.
Do you also? Okay. No.
I just go to my room and I
I
slam
go
the
to
door.
Barb's room because he didn't specify whose room to go to. He didn't say go to your own rooms. He just said
Fair
go to
enough.
your rooms.
Oh.
I send Alex a ton of gifts of me, like, because again, she's more open in text than like in person. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to say anything, but I was scared, and like just like gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you okay? What happened? Who's that guy?
I respond back without using my phone because I can communicate with my
you
phone,
can do that.
right? And I'll just say, don't worry about it. Millennium needs to learn that we're gonna do the right thing regardless of what he wants.
She texts back a gif of just like, yeah, you know, like that kind of thing.
Love it.
So Millennium tries to stop you, probably. Alex, and then kind of seeing that you continue. Fine.
The doctor's my responsibility, or our responsibility. We let him out. He was mind controlled, and he has good work that could benefit the Platinum Initiative, and I would like to help him out with that work.
Roll comfort and support for me.
Oh, I'm great at this. Is that mundane?
Yeah, it is.
Can I use my Kirby crafted comfort and support? No, I can't. Okay, all right.
His Kirby turns into like axe and it gives him a hug.
Exactly. Yeah.
Less craft and more the love bug.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a -1 to this, and then I'm also angry. So I've got a further -2. So this is probably not going to succeed.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
7 minus 3 is 4.
What? You were honest. It might not be you meaning to maybe comfort and support as much as you are trying to de-escalate the situation.
Right.
What do you say? It's not going. Or do you leave it at where you had it?
No, I think that if there's like a pause and I feel like I need to further explain myself.
Yeah, he does pause to listen.
I will I'll state that once again we were doing the right thing. We were rescuing somebody who was kidnapped by these villains. And it had to happen. Otherwise, he was going to continue his research and benefit people who doesn't need to benefit from that research.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor wants to help people with his research, and he's not going to be able to do that there.
See him kind of stop. Help. He kind of whips around on you. Alex, do you want to help people?
That's what we're supposed to do, right?
It is what you're supposed to do. You are also supposed to listen. You were put into this school and assigned to my team. Listen to me. I understand teenage rebellion. I understand wanting to save.
Not a teenager.
Been around a long time. I've seen a lot of war. I've seen a lot of people telling me that all they want to do is help.
Okay, so am I supposed to listen to you, or am I supposed to listen to all the other people that need help? Because there seems to be a conflict of interest.
Do you not think that I want to help people?
I'm sure you do, but there are other people who need help too. And you
There
seem to be
are.
stifling our attempts to help people.
I'm not stifling anything. I just want you to make sure that you're acting responsibly. Alex, I assumed, since you were kind of the de facto leader, that you would understand that leading your team means also listening when other people give you things. You see him, he's in your face. He's not going to hit you, obviously. But he is seething in your face. Like, you could tell there's a lot of pain. Like, it seems like he's seen a lot of things. I've never been a mentor before. I freaking told them. I told them this was not a good choice, but I was bored out of my mind. I could have been anywhere in the century, but here I am trying to help these kids become better at what they do. And they won't even listen to me.
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
Assist us in what we are trying to do. Instead of stopping us from what we are trying to do. We are trying to help people. Please help us do that.
You hear him like yell, "Enough!" And he slams into the side of your Kirby craft. And you see it, as weird as it looks.
That's hard to repair.
You see it breaks.
I think Alex is like winces at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see it, he smash into it, and you hear a good crack and a few things break. And you see it deteriorate. It doesn't just break, it ages. And as he does, 1 second you're there and he's in your face, and the next you are back hearing and you hear outside, "Everybody go to your rooms." So it seems like maybe he turned back time a little.
If he can find a way.
So is my Kirby craft like disintegrated or something, or did it like?
It seems he like used his aging ability to age it. So he rusted the metals. Some wires came loose. Things that would naturally happen with.
Okay.
So Alex is just seeing the rest of us
Yeah, the rest of the group is now
Go back and do what
going
we're
back
doing
to
again.
their room. So he doesn't have a text yet. He doesn't have.
Am I back in that room or?
You are back in the main room.
Okay,
Millennium
right.
is not. He seems to still be outside. But you see the rest of your group mates downtrodden, walking back to their rooms like you've seen previously.
I would like to add that Max is going to my room because rooms weren't specific.
Okay, that's fair.
Small rebellions.
Am I aware of the time?
Yeah, it's
thing?
it's a moment of deja vu.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna say Mark the Afraid can.
Okay.
You can mark angry as well if you want to, because I'm sure Alex is also.
I'm already angry.
Yeah, Alex is already angry,
yeah.
But I would say this release of power. You've seen it before, but seeing your futuristic, especially technology that should be beyond comparable human age a bit, and you suddenly back. It makes you feel a little powerless. You are suddenly like, oh crap, like we are definitely not just messing with a nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max is going to Barb's room.
Yep.
Hi, bud.
Hey.
Can I help you?
You know, I didn't want to go to my room. I thought maybe I needed to talk to somebody a little, just, you know.
Do you feel bad?
I don't know how I feel. Like,
Tell you that I feel bad.
I'm sorry you feel bad. We did good things.
At least one of us did something.
I mean, you stopped me from getting hit by that lady's hammers, and if they hurt like the blades did, I did not want that to happen.
You know, it was by accident, but we'll count that as a win for the group.
I'll take it.
It's good. I'm glad I can accidentally help.
I'm sure you can on purpose help next time. I'm gonna try to comfort and support here.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, right. 9 plus.
I'll get to
positive
relish.
numbers. 11.
But we didn't really get to, right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Second.
So you got to check something?
I'm holding it.
Oh, it's only when I. Nice, good one.
I like
Bummer.
it. Okay, but either way, I get to mark a potential.
What did you get?
Mark a potential, clear condition, or shift labels. Oh man, potential sounds great though.
It's yep. Also, I have no conditions anymore.
I'm just gonna keep insecure because I want a potential.
No, that's
fair.
I mean, that's fair. Because I would make sense for Barb to be in.
Okay. And that thanks. That means a lot.
Yeah.
Who's that scientist guy?
That's the doctor we were trying to find, Dr. Factor.
Oh man, I forgot why we were even there. Man, we shouldn't really split up anymore because that was really confusing.
You're probably right. I think we work better as a full unit.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, this is awkward.
Oh, yeah, yep.
I'm gonna lay on my bed over there.
I'm gonna go.
Okay,
yeah,
sure, yeah.
I'm glad we had this moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you? How are you? Wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna lay down on the bed.
Weird. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Yeah. He's just gonna sort of like lay down on the bed and wait till he walks away. But he's like, I wasn't gonna lay down.
But how long do I wait?
But how long do I wait?
I ship it.
Yeah. Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna turn Jeff around and he's gonna start looking through the links that he was sent. And he's gonna start watching Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Yay!
I hope that you all stopped mid-lecture to talk anime for a hot second.
It's called panicking.
Okay. Vivian, Violet, are you all just who are gonna go back to your?
Yeah.
Or
Because Vivian's like she needs to decompress, and so it's just Violet. She's like, well, they told me to go to my room, so I'm just gonna do it. You know, just play video games. Maybe just respond to Barb as he's like watching anime, and after her like freak out text to Alex, she's just gonna chill and like play games and be like and be anxious.
yeah. So Alex, you get the same text. I don't know if you stay where you are or if you go back to your. Like to do. You can go back out if you want to go back outside.
I think I respond to Violet. Kind of the same thing. Essentially, Millennium doesn't want us to be the heroes that I know that we are, but he will learn that we are doing the right thing, and hopefully we can convince him of that.
Yeah, she'll write back. I totally agree. I feel like we can help a lot of people.
I'm not going to respond.
And she'll add, and by we I mean, you know, not really me, but you know, Vivian and you guys.
No, I will respond. I have to respond to that. Yeah. I'll say, but you offer so much to the group.
I mean, I mean, powers. I'm just here, you know.
I mean, Jeff doesn't have powers, but he's part of the team.
Yeah.
Jeff has raccoon powers.
But Jeff is just really cute, so he's just, you know, team morale.
But
do it.
No, I can't. Alex doesn't think that way. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No,
Alex
you're
good.
You're good. You're good.
No, she's not trying to feed around for that.
No. No.
But I will say your support in helping me learn about human culture and I really value our video game sessions where I get to unpack the day that we had. I really value that. So you are part of the team.
She started.
Oh.
And she's just like trying to like. She's like, thank you so much. That means so much to me. I really appreciate you too. And then, like a ton of emojis. And then she just like puts the phone down. She's like,
oh.
Puts on a big hoodie, you know, like with cat. It's like,
oh.
Just cries. Good. But she doesn't tell you that. She's just like, haha, yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I think you're really great too. She's never had friends.
Oh.
I feel
yeah.
like that's a common theme in this group.
I mean, it wouldn't be a mass game, right? Unless like it's a group of people who just don't have friends.
Who don't have friends. You're all orphans.
Not an orphan.
That's true. Not technically.
Yeah.
Not a teenager. Not an orphan. I feel like The Good Place. Not a woman. Not a robot.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you just saw our
can we have a like role playing game where we're just in the good place?
Oh god. Yes.
Wait. This is the bad okay.
No. Okay.
I'm Kristen Bell.
Of course. Oh, fork.
I think that Alex is then just going to like assess the damage and be like, okay, like dude's clearly an asshole, but I still need to fix this. All right. So like I'm gonna like figure out how I'm gonna go about fixing the Kirby craft. So
Do you kind of spend some time in your room and then go out to the craft?
Nope, I never go back to the rooms.
Okay. You just kind of stand.
That's right.
Yep. I'm actually I don't know if it'll count, but I'm kind of like other than that exchange with Violet, I'm kind of staying away from the group. I don't know if that counts as like running away to clear the afraid condition, but like I'm trying to like right now I'm staying away from everyone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and I finished reading the paragraph about friend in the bull's heart, and I had to clear that condition because I was supported.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're getting towards a wrap up point, but this leads in perfectly. Alex, you kind of text back and forth. Violet stops responding. Maybe. Okay. You start walking out to the curb. You see it's been empty. Doctor's been forever. You see, probably like the undercarriage and the top part has been damaged. He seemed to have been careful, at least in that he didn't want to completely destroy it. So it's gonna take a couple of days, but you can probably repair it. But as you are kind of surveying the damage, hear Millennium's voice nearby. And he doesn't seem to be talking to you, but seems to be talking to someone else. You can recognize his voice. You don't hear what he's saying. Talking to someone else, if you'd like to.
I turn into like a 2-foot tall like owl with like it's got like 5 eyes on it, and its like feathers are made of metal again, but like the idea of like they have like superior hearing, so I will try to listen in that way.
Okay. So you're still over by the van. Now you're an owl. You make out a couple of voices where it was like, oh, he's talking to someone, but now you hear and you hear Millennium say, no, they're just kids, but I can't lose someone again. Not that young. Too young. They need patience. And then you recognize Slipstream's. Look, you just gotta throw them in there. Alright? I think these kids can handle it. They handled my class just fine. They came on their own. They did their own investigation. Relax a little bit. Let them have fun. Part of being a kid, right? I know you're like ancient, but like let them figure it out or whatever. And then you hear a third voice that you recognize as Mithra. If you need a break, more than happy to help out. Give me this weekend. Heard from the grapevine that girl on your team's a fan, and Liam, I think it's less you and more your wife. That's usually the case.
Oof.
And certainly come and help. Some one-on-one. And then you hear Millennium. I think I'm getting too old. Yeah, I would appreciate the support. Honestly, a one-on-one session of us might be a little better. Me on my own, yelling. God, is this what being a dad is like? He kind of looks around. Don't look at me. Oh. Okay. I'm too old. Go drink or something. Then you hear Slipstream. Hell yes! Bar time! Booze! I'm gonna drink you all under the table. I'm texting Jesse right now.
So disappointed.
And then that's where we're gonna end.
Oh man.
That's exciting.
Nap.
Can I have
You can have one more.
telepathically let my team into that conversation?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
everybody.
I don't know who these people are.
Yeah. No idea.
Well, you would
Max?
recognize Millennium's voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
his. I'd be like, okay,
And
there's
Slipstream.
somebody I know. Yeah, I know
Well,
her.
you heard him talking.
No, I didn't.
No, I
No.
meant Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max is just saying dibs, 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 Mithril, dibs. He's so cool. Just in the brain.
Aw. A conversation. Have any last remarks? I'm sure Violet is probably freaking out right now.
Yeah, she can't handle it. She's like, what?
Yeah, Barb is super excited, but that's only because the Raditz Piccolo and Goku fight is happening, and he's like, "What is happening? What is happening?
Oh, yeah.
I shoot the beam through what?"
Very good. Okay, and that's where we're gonna end our session today.
Do we want to do end of session stuff
End
on
of
stream,
session
or?
stuff on stream before end, if that's okay.
End of session on
Well,
stream.
really quick, I'll message you all. I'm sorry, I'm on a time constraint.
You're good. Do what you gotta do. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah. Thank you all. Love you all. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's actually gonna mess up the video. So guys, we'll do off stream level up stuff, and then we'll
I have a
let
solution. Hold on.
Thank you for being our friend.
And thanks, Josh.
Solutioned.
Okay, he's solutioned. Yeah, go ahead and do your end of session. Dad Pam.
Okay. Okay.
Have fun.
I had fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna grow. Well, okay. So the move says grow closer to the team, but I feel like Slipstream was. I mean, if Slipstream already has like influence over us because she's an adult.
You can add. Remember, we read into it. If everybody already has one on the team, add to add.
It's nice.
Or if
they get to choose to shift your labels.
That's right. You get to choose.
Yeah.
If you want to pick somebody.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, I'll go. I'll let. I'm gonna grow closer to Max because that seemed like we merged together for the first time since our demerging. So I'll let him choose how to shift my labels.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna clear a condition. So. Yep.
Maddie and Ellie.
I would like to grow into the image of myself.
Good. That makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like this is a point where Violet's growing a lot more. As far as realizing kind of she's opening it more to the team, but she's also realizing how she could use her abilities and be different than what she was expecting. But I also think I meant Vivian. I meant Vivian's.
Yeah.
But I also think Violet is starting to get to the point where she's opening up more, but she's also starting to realize her own. She feels really kind of useless in the team. As far as somebody that's there, it's just another kind of body that holds the one that's strong. And I think it's not necessarily like a negative. It's a mix of like negative and positive within that, but like kind of like falling more into the roles of that where she's been the main facing point, and now it's Vivian that's kind of blossoming, and Violet's like, okay, that's it, right?
Well, yeah, that makes.
I'll shift labels.
Barb.
It would probably be best described as growing closer to the team. Just from the two interactions after he was feeling really down, the Violet kind of jumped in and tried to dig him out of his hole, and how Max showed up and comforted him, so he feels a little bit closer. Makes it feel better. So if Violet would adjust my labels.
Oh, I don't know what your labels are at. Can I do that after?
Yeah,
we're done. I'll come up there.
I mean, you can. My danger's at 3, so you could shift it up, but I think that hurts me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
My freak's at 1, my savior's at -1, and my superior and mundane are at 0.
I think it'd be good for you if your mundane was higher.
Okay, and then what would shift down?
Superior go down, because I think that also makes sense for you. You're not feeling superior. In fact, you're feeling pretty down by yourself.
That's the truth. So superior is at -1, mundane is +1.